I know a lot of you have probably seen a ton of TikToks that are like, yo, Battlefield 6 sucks, or yo, Battlefield 6 is the best fucking game ever. And I'm here to tell you, what the use your brain, dumbass. Stop listening to TikTok.
What are you, stupid?
Everywhere, they're just trying to make you mad. They're just trying to make you mad. And now, I'm here, and I'm gonna make you mad. What makes Battlefield 6 the best FPS right now? There's a lot of really good FPSs on the market right now. There's a lot of good free FPSs on the market right now. Let me tell you something. Boyfriend 6 checks both of those boxes. I play a lot of FPS games on my channel. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just went through my whole list and it's mostly FPS games. I don't want to name that many. Here's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying Battlefield 6 is the most perfect FPS that will ever be conceived in the history of mankind, once and for all to have came into a cup of butter. But what I am saying is that right now, as of December 2025, it's the best we have. It's the best we have. It checks pretty much every box you could ever want in an FPS game. Okay? Man, it's diverse. Have you ever seen a game with so many weapons, so many camos, so many attachments, so many vehicles, so many stickers, so many profile badges, so many charms, so many vehicle attachments, so many operator skins, so many challenges to unlock stuff, classes, generally customization for just about anything. It's crazy. It's too much. They lock all the good camos behind level 40 skins, man. And you gotta grind that shit to get some good shit. You know how long I used the UMG for? And guess what? I found out it's a pretty fun gun to use. I use it a lot now. So you're gonna have to take this next point with a grain of salt. It's balanced. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt. If you're already complaining, skip to the end of the video. Skip to the end of the video, and you go, shut the fuck up. Stop. Delete your comment. Delete your comment right now. What I mean is, there's not like a best weapon. There's not like a best class or like a best gadget. There are good gadgets within classes that have good usage in most situations, but there's not like, oh, you have to run this. Oh, you have to run that. Oh, you definitely have to run this. As a support, you don't have to run a defib. Your revive is already super fucking fast on its own. You can run anything else. It does not matter. I tend to run GPDIS, if that's what it's called. I can't remember, but it's a trophy system. There's also not a lot of weapons that are one shot. There's snipers, but you have to hit them in the head. Every sniper I played with, you have to hit them in the head, unless they're already weak. But you gotta hit them in the head. And most of the time, if you hit them in the head, it's a fatal headshot. They cannot be gotten up. Do not pass go. Don't collect $200. Don't go straight to jail. Fucking dead. Or like a live grenade at your foot. You know? Because how many times are you going to survive a live whole grenade at your feet? Just hanging out. And like I say there's not a lot of bullshit. Okay? There's not a lot of like, damn. That guy's got this gun and it fucked me up and that's bullshit. Or like, damn, that's bullshit. Or, you know, I don't find myself dying and going, that was some bullshit, motherfucker. Like, I just don't find those instances a lot. It happens sometimes, and we're going to talk about those instances later, but it doesn't happen a lot. Next point on why Battlefield 6 is the best FPS right now, 2025, December, bitch, because it's familiar. It's not trying to do something extravagant or crazy or trying to be something it's not, or trying to explode or create a new mechanic and bring it into the battlefield, or like, you know, oh, we created a new vehicle and this vehicle happens to enhance a soldier's visibility and be able to shoot 500 guns at once and now you're a mecha soldier. No, that's not what we're doing. The only thing Battlefield 6 is trying to do is provide a decent experience for anyone who wants to play. And that is great. because everyone gets a little bit of what we want. And this kind of goes back into the diverse point too. You have large scale battle, like original, like OG, what Battlefield used to be, large scale battles with jets and tanks and ATVs and golf carts and rockets. You get it all. You get it all. You get the large scale battles with like 50v50 people. And we go down a little further and we've got like a battle royale, which may actually be larger than both of those. That's like a ton of people, especially like squads, and then you've got like 40 squads. That's a ton of people. So look at that. We've got Battle Royale if you want to play Battle Royale. We've got Gauntlet, which is like smaller than large scale battles, like medium scale battles, because it's like what, like 16 people or like 20, 32 people, something like that. And then knock it down a little bit. We've got close quarter battles. If you own Battlefield 6, there's little close quarter battles you can play, which I love playing because it's like Black Ops 2 all over again. I can just turn my fucking brain off and watch YouTube on the side and just chill out and grind camos and grind attachments. One of my favorite classes to run in Battlefield 6 has been Recon. I absolutely love sniping. It's just so satisfying. The sound it makes, the boom, the points, the death. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, and sniping just feels so crispy in this game. And it hasn't felt this good in a lot of games, in my opinion, in quite a while. But I still generally run every class. Like, I'll pull out the sport class if we're playing Deadlock. I'll pull out Engineer if we're playing some rodeo on, like, Gauntlet. I'll pull out Assault if I'm just getting whipped and I'm like, all right, that's it. And, you know, I play every class generally, and they're all fun. They're all fun in their own rights. What's holding Boyfriend 6 back? BF6 is not perfect. Okay, it's not a perfect game by any means, as I've said before. Hit registration can be god awful at times. You could be behind a wall and you're just dead. You're just dead. You run behind the wall, dead. Spawning on teammates, especially ones that are in and out of combat, is kind of finicky. It'll tell you they're in combat for like 20 seconds, and meanwhile they're just like sitting there, and then as soon as you spawn in, there's a guy, and you both die, and you're both dead. What are you supposed to do about that? To me, enemy visibility can be super annoying, but that's just me. There's definitely work to be done, but where the game stands right now, I mean, it's a pretty damn good start, wouldn't you say? I think a major point where Battlefield 6 is being held back right now is also the competitive nature of the game. With a lot of FPS games, we tend to have a ranked mode or league play or, you know, something to give us points to show off on our profile, and then eventually we hit a higher rank and we're happy, we show it on our friends and they're jealous, and then, you know, we're the best. And that's how we provide our worth in this life. But we don't have that yet. Personally, I don't want it to be Battle Royale. I think what would be really cool is if we had a ranked mode for every sort of scale of battle, and then you could be ranked individually and then take an average of all of those ranks, and you'll have like your actual rank. But that would mean you would have to play all of them to get your actual rank, and then like that's a lot. Plus, at large scale, competitive is really hard to do because you'd have to break it down by like squads. And I had a whole conversation with my buddy Slide Chat about this, and you know, we feel that Gauntlet is truly the prime competitive mode for Battlefield. Truly, it's not hard to stand out amongst a large group of people. There's like, what, how many teams? We're talking about like 8 teams, 6 to 8 teams. It's an amazing mix of like a battle royale style and also arena style. There's still objectives. There's still things to be done. You can also slay. There's still like it's essentially hard point and capture the flag. There's a clear point system involved. So like, it's not like anyone got fucked over because of some bullshit or someone got eliminated. It's very clear, and it's super fun, okay? It's just fun. Truly, I do feel like we need a competitive skill rank or some sort of number to put in our profile that grows larger when we do better and grows smaller when we do worse. Which may not be for everyone, and that's perfectly fine. But wouldn't you like to have it? Isn't that the whole argument with Arc Raiders, with the PvE and PvP and PvPvE? Alright, that's it. That's all I had to say. I think Battlefield 6 is the best FPS right now. It's too fun. It's too fun. I put too many hours on the game, played my little heart out, my little penis. It's just so much fun. So I hope you enjoy the video. Hope you like my hat. It's cold as shit outside. And if you hate Battlefield 6, why don't you leave a comment that says I'm stinky and I hate everything and nothing makes me happy in the world anymore. Thank you for enjoying the video. Bye bye.